legend starts as a silhouette, before the light finally reveals who they are. For the Lakers, that light might just be Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves' journey began far from the bright lights of Los Angeles. Born in Newark, Arkansas, a small town with barely more than 1,000 residents, Reaves grew up surrounded by farmland, family, and a dream that felt almost impossible. He wasn't a McDonald's All-American. He wasn't a five-star recruit. He wasn't even on the radar of most NBA scouts. But what he did have was a relentless work ethic, a quiet confidence, and a belief that if he just kept pushing, one day someone would notice. And someone did. After going undrafted in 2021, Reaves signed a two-way contract with the Lakers at the time, just another name in the margins of an already star-studded roster: LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook. The Lakers weren't looking for heroes. They were looking for role players to fill the cracks. But what they didn't realize was that this unassuming guard from Arkansas wasn't here to just fill space. He was here to change everything. By his second season, Austin Reaves had gone from an afterthought to one of the most reliable weapons in the Lakers' arsenal. His ability to create shots, draw fouls, and deliver in the clutch made him more than just a fan favorite. He became a symbol. The kid who wasn't supposed to make it now had Staples Center chanting his name. Austin. He wasn't just a role player anymore. He was becoming a cornerstone. But here's the problem. In today's NBA, stories like this come with a price. And for the Lakers, that price might be one they can't afford. Because now, for the first time, the unthinkable is on the table. The Lakers might actually lose Austin Reaves. When the Lakers first brought in Reaves, expectations were minimal. A two-way guard meant for G League development, maybe a few minutes in garbage time. But when injuries struck the roster, Reaves was thrown into the fire, and instead of folding, he flourished. In his rookie season, he had flashes: a game-winning three in overtime against the Mavericks, lockdown defensive possessions against seasoned veterans, moments that made the Lakers think twice. Was this kid for real? By year two, the answer was undeniable. In the 2023 playoffs, Reaves averaged over 16 points per game, delivering clutch buckets alongside LeBron and AD on the biggest stage. He wasn't intimidated. He wasn't just surviving, he was thriving. And in a franchise built on stars, the undrafted guard was beginning to look like one himself. But success comes with complications. Because in the NBA, production demands payment. Reaves' rise forced the Lakers front office into a position they knew was coming but hoped to delay. Under league rules, any team could swoop in and offer him a massive contract, one the Lakers would have to match if they wanted to keep him. And while they did lock him up on a new deal, the whispers never stopped. Other franchises watched closely. Teams like San Antonio, Orlando, and Oklahoma City have all been rumored to admire Reaves' skill set. A young guard, versatile, unselfish, able to play off stars or run the offense himself. In short, the kind of player every contender wants. And here's where history becomes dangerous for the Lakers. Because they've been here before. Alex Caruso, a cult hero, a fan favorite, a defensive spark. The Lakers let him walk in 2021 over money, and he became a cornerstone for the Chicago Bulls. Trevor Ariza, key to their 2009 title run, gone the next season because of contract disputes. Even role players like Shaq's backup, Robert Horry, or bench glue guys like Derek Fisher at different points. The Lakers' history is filled with tough choices that shaped their future. Losing Austin Reaves could be the modern repeat of those mistakes. To understand the weight of this situation, you have to look at what Reaves brings to the table. He's not just a shooter, not just a role player. He's a connective piece, the kind of player who can score 20 when you need it, defend the opposing team's best guard, and hit free throws under pressure. And for the Lakers, who are constantly battling roster turnover, injuries, and the looming timeline of LeBron James's career, Reaves represents stability. He's young, he's proven, and most importantly, he's still getting better. But the NBA is unforgiving. Stability costs money. And with the new collective bargaining agreement making it harder for teams to stack stars and quality depth, every contract matters more than ever. If another team decides to throw an overwhelming offer his way, one that pushes the Lakers deep into luxury tax territory, the question becomes unavoidable. Do you match and pay the price? Or do you let him walk and risk breaking the chemistry you've built? There's also a bigger picture here. Austin Reaves isn't just another role player. He's become a cultural icon for Lakers fans. His underdog story resonates. His chemistry with LeBron is obvious. And his ability to step into the spotlight without fear feels like something the Lakers can't replicate. Think about it. When was the last time the Lakers had a player like this? A player who wasn't drafted high, who wasn't signed as a superstar free agent, but who still captured the city's heart. It doesn't happen often in Los Angeles, where stars are usually made elsewhere and imported in. Reaves is different. He's homegrown. He's earned every minute, every cheer, every headline. And if the Lakers lose him, it won't just be about losing points per game. It'll be about losing a symbol. The Lakers are staring at a crossroads that could redefine their future. LeBron James is nearing the twilight of his career. Anthony Davis remains elite, but his durability is always a question mark. The Lakers' next chapter is already being written, and Austin Reaves might be the bridge between eras. Lose him, and you risk falling back into the cycle of rebuilding around stars who may not come. Keep him, and you secure not just a player, but an identity. This isn't just about basketball. It's about what the Lakers want to be. A franchise that learns from its past mistakes, or one that repeats them. For now, Reaves is still in purple and gold, still hitting clutch shots, still winning over fans. But in the NBA, situations change fast. Contracts run out. Teams make offers. And suddenly, the player you thought was untouchable is wearing another jersey. And if that happens, if Austin Reaves walks away, it won't just sting. It will redefine what comes next for the Lakers. Because sometimes, the biggest losses aren't the stars you couldn't sign. They're the ones you already had and let slip away. So, what do you think? Should the Lakers do whatever it takes to keep Austin Reaves, even if it means paying deep into the luxury tax? Or is it smarter to prepare for life without him and risk the fallout? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other breakdowns on NBA's biggest what-ifs and turning points. Because the Lakers' future might just hinge on this decision. And Austin Reaves might be the player that defines the next chapter of Los Angeles basketball. Because the Lakers' future might just hinge on this decision. And Austin Reaves might be the player that defines the next chapter of Los Angeles basketball.